bow break, let it come down, crash. Let the sun fade out to a dark sky. Can't say I'd even notice it was absent, 'cause I could live by the light in your eyes. Unfold before you what I've strung together, the very first words of a lifelong, a love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose.
Hi, Will. Hello, son.
I will be by the end of the day.
You should see my children. Really? Isn't she beautiful? No heckling to maybe Mike. I saw that. So pretty. Keep on with it. Yes? Use them all. Good job. Good job. Thanks.
Take good care of her.
I will.
I'm sure you will.
Please be seated and to be witnesses and supporters of the commitment they share with one another. Together, we're a group of the most important people in their lives, and they've brought us here to publicly recognize that we've all played some special part in their story so far. There were no more important influences in the lives of Amanda and Will than their parents. With that being said, who gives Amanda away in marriage to this man?
Hi.
Now?
Give me away.
Now give her away.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Can I sit now? Yes. Should I sit?
Yes, you sit down. True marriage begins well before the wedding day, and the efforts of marriage continue well beyond you leaving here today. A brief moment in time and the stroke of the pen are all that is required to create the legal bond of marriage, but it truly takes a lifetime of love, commitment, and compromise to make marriage durable and everlasting. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to bed angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in your own thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow and flourish. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. And now we'll hear from Will's cousin Stacy, who will come up and give a reading of To Love Is to Not Possess. Yep.
To Love is Not to Possess by James Kavanaugh. To love is not to possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging to childish dependency, nor docilely living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly one's self, and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another, and to one's inner self. Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony. Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really are and always secretly were, in the very core of their being, when true and lasting love can abide alone.
Will and Amanda, today you enter as individuals, but you will leave here as husband and wife, blending your lives, expanding your family ties, and embarking upon the greatest adventure of your lives. The story of your life together is still yours to write. We are all eager to be a part of the story not yet told. And now we'll hear from Amanda's friend Laura, who will come up and read Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Please face each other and hold hands.
Both of them?
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and care for you throughout the years. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will give you strength when you struggle and support and encouragement to chase down your dreams. Lastly, these are the hands that, even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Amanda and Will, the vows that you are about to make are a way to share your love and commitment to each other in your own words. Sometimes poems, verses, and quotes just don't get the point across the way you need them to, and the best option is just to do it yourself. These vows are your way of openly declaring your promise to one another as well as to all of those who are here in attendance today.
I'll go first.
Okay, Amanda.
Okay. Will, from the first day we met, I was surprised at how different you were. You were confident yet kind, brutally honest yet sincere. There was a point where the two of us actually said that we couldn't believe we had found such a perfect fit, but we did. You are the unbelievable man I always hoped I would meet, but never thought existed. Every single day, you impressed me without trying. You make me smile and love me despite my flaws. Thank you. I love that you are always looking for ways to improve our lives and make us comfortable. I will strive to be the best version of myself, seeing the positive in each day. I will push you and encourage you as life presents challenges. Moments will not be taken for granted. I promise to love you unconditionally, and I will not stop lurking behind corners to scare you when you get home. I'm excited to be your wife and the future mother of our children. That is all. Yes, thank you.
Amanda, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. I knew shortly after meeting you that I wanted to be with you forever. You inspire me with your passion for what you do, your nurturing, compassionate ways, and your love for fun and adventure, even if it is sometimes unsafe. As our life together officially begins, I promise myself to you. I promise to never leave without saying I love you. I promise to never go to bed angry. I promise to be your constant friend, home safety guy, faithful partner, and one true love.
This is the point in the ceremony where we would talk about the wedding bands being a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But we all know they do have a beginning. Rock is dug up from the earth, metal is liquefied in a furnace, then molded, cooled, and polished. Something beautiful is made from raw elements. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings made from imperfect beings. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. Kevin, may we have the rings, please? Will, please place the ring on Amanda's finger and repeat after me. Gotta give him your hands.
Is this the right finger?
Yes.
That's the right finger. Amanda, with this ring,
Amanda, with this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
I promise from this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Amanda,
Thank you.
please place the ring on Will's finger and repeat after me. Will, with this ring,
Will, with this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
I promise from this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Amanda and Will, you have given yourselves to each other with your vows and the exchanging of rings in front of God and all who are present here today. Sorry.
Sorry.
Keep it together.
It is with great honor that I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Sorry.
I am pleased to present Mr. and Mrs. William Skinner. Before they head back down the aisle, Amanda's brother David is going to offer the couple a traditional Irish wedding blessing.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rains fall soft upon the fields. May the light of friendship guide your paths together, and may the laughter of children grace the halls of your home. May the joy of living for one another trip a smile from your face and a twinkle from your eye. And when eternity beckons at the end of a life heaped with love, may the good Lord embrace you with the arms that have nurtured you the whole length of your joy-filled days. May the gracious God hold you both in the palm of his hands, and today, may the spirit of love find a dwelling place in your hearts. Congratulations, guys.
Once again, Mr. and Mrs. William Skinner.
Ready?
I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in the world, a cold beer in my hand. Life is good today, life is good today. Well, the plane touched down just about 3 o'clock, and the city's still on my mind. Bikinis and palm trees danced in my head, I was still in the baggage line. Concrete and cars are their own prison bars, like this life I'm living in. But the plane brought me farther, I'm surrounded by water, and I'm not going back again. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lake Mohawk Country Club on a beautiful Friday night in August. All I have is one question for everybody in here. We ready to have a good time tonight? About 7 of us are. I said, are we ready to have a good time in here tonight? Well, if I could call your attention to the double doors in the front of the room, I have some very important people I'd like to introduce to you. Can we have a nice round of applause for our bride's mom, Augie Lowe, escorted by David. And how about a nice round of applause for our bride's dad, David and Janine Ward. One more nice round of applause for our bride's parents. Keep them hands together now for our groom's parents, Richard and Veronica Skinner. All right, on to our bridal party. Well, why don't we put our hands together for our first bridesmaid and usher tonight, Simone Few, Anna Kelly, escorted by Pete K-Work.
When I turn it on, off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops.
Now let's keep our hands together now for Ciamara Guerra, Caitlin Sterling, escorted by Greg Gilman.
So don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine.
And how about a nice round of applause for our junior VIPs, our flower girls tonight, Hadley and Ashlyn Savage.
I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our big VIPs tonight, our maid of honor and best man, Bina Islam and Kevin Moran.
It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't be control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already done so, we can all kindly please rise. Please rise. It gives me great pleasure and honor to introduce to you tonight the reason why we all came out here. Let's get nice and loud for the new Mr. and Mrs. Skinner. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Will and Amanda, the new Mr. and Mrs. Skinner. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, you're welcome to please be seated. Our bride and groom are going to have a first dance together to a song entitled These Arms of Mine.
These arms of mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice big round of applause for the choreographed dance of our bride and groom.
Arms of mine, they are yearning from wanting you. And if you would let them hold you, oh, how grateful I will be.
It's kind of quiet. Let them hear it, folks. Come on.
Wanting to hold you. And if you would let them hold you, oh, how grateful I will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more nice big round of applause for the new Mr. and Mrs. Skinner, having a first dance together as husband and wife on their wedding day. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. Once again, your attention, please. I have our bride still standing here, so I guess that means she's looking for another dance. Now, who should I call upon but the proud father of our bride? Well, kindly meet your daughter in the center of the dance floor. They're going to have a dance together to this great song called Kokomo. How about a nice round of applause for Amanda having a dance with her dad on her wedding day?
Off the Florida Keys, there's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? You can play it fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. We gotta go Martinique, that Montserrat mystique. We'll put out to sea and we'll perfect our chemistry. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails and moonlit nights. That dreamy look in your eye, give me a tropical contact high. Way down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We can play it fast and then we'll take it slow.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more nice big round of applause for Amanda having a dance with her father on her wedding day. Now, at this time, I'd like to ask our groom to kindly escort that other special lady in his life. That's right, the first lady in his life, his mom. They're going to have a dance together to a song entitled My Wish by Rascal Flatts. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Will having a dance with his mom on his wedding day.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this
Ladies and gentlemen, one more nice big round of applause for Will having a dance with his mom on his wedding day. At this time, if everybody can kindly find a way to their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look around the room. You are all here tonight because you are in some way, shape, and form special to our bride and groom this evening. And they're very thankful for that, and they're very thankful for your presence. So no matter what religion you celebrate or your denomination is, please be thankful for the people who are next to you, for the food, and for the fun that you can have, because life is way too short, and these are the good times, and they go by so fast. So take your time tonight, relax, talk to one another, enjoy the good food and drink your host and hostess here provided for you. And above all, let's just have a party. What do you say? And with that, in front of you, you should have a glass of champagne. Kindly find that within your right hand. As I call upon our maid of honor and our best man, Bina and Kevin, come on, stand up here. Bring your champagne, don't forget it. Stand behind our bride and groom. It is a Kodak moment.
Anyway, my name's Kevin. I've been friends with Will here for 20-something years. Don't ask me why, but he's a great man. He has a big heart, and he is an achiever. Anything this guy's ever done, he's always achieved. He's never failed. But his biggest achievement is sitting to the left to the next of him. And that's this beautiful woman named Amanda. All right, Will, you've done a hell of a job. I'm happy for you. God bless you both. I wish you both the happiness for the rest of your lives. God bless you both. Your turn.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bina, and I am the maid of honor and Amanda's best friend. I met Amanda about 10 years ago through a mutual friend, and we just clicked and have been the closest of friends ever since. I want to talk a little about the Amanda that I have grown to know over the years. To start, Amanda is the most caring and loving person I know. She's always there for you and will always bring out the best in you. She is an amazing and fun person to be around, and she is full of energy and is always ready for a new adventure. We've had some really crazy adventures, like our summer vacations together, girls' nights out, or just going on a shopping spree and just talking about life in general. One thing to know about Amanda is that if you're ever traveling with her, most likely you'll find yourself running in the airport barefoot, trying to catch a flight that has already boarded and ready for takeoff. And she is determined to catch that flight. Another thing to know about Amanda is that she's the life of the party, only until 9 p.m. or so. After 9, good luck keeping her awake. So imagine our girls' nights out. There were plenty of times I remember trying to force feed her chocolate or coffee to keep her eyes open so we can just make it through the night. There are a lot of embarrassing stories from all our adventures. Amanda, I will spare you the embarrassment, because in the process of telling these stories, I will be also embarrassing myself. So we'll save these for our grandchildren. Underneath all the craziness, Amanda is honestly the most genuine person I know. She has a heart of gold and a soul of an angel. Amanda, there really aren't any words to define the kind of friend you have been to me. You have always been there for me in my good times and bad times, and you have never left my side in my low moments. You have lifted me up so many times and inspired me to keep looking forward and always made me see the positive in every situation. We've laughed together, cried together, and laughed until we cried together many times. We've been there for each other through some of the hardest times of our lives, and I am grateful to have someone like you to call my best friend. In fact, you are not just a friend, you are truly a sister to me. There are also no words to describe how happy I am to see you today in your wedding dress, marrying the man of your dreams. Will, you are the luckiest man in the world to have won the heart of such an amazing woman. Amanda is just as beautiful in the inside as she is outside. You are truly getting a gem that is so rare. I wish you both lots of happiness, love, and laughter. Everyone, let's raise our glasses for the happy new couple. We wish you a lifetime of happiness and cheers to your new journey together. Congratulations. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for those very kind words? And right now, the staff here at Lake Mohawk is going to finish up taking our dinner orders, as well as our first course is going to be served. So let's sit back, relax, enjoy the food, fun, and conversation of our first course, because I promise we're going to open up that dance floor in just a little bit.
She'd be sweet, so